Hi everyone. For my simple fried rice, I like to start with adding a little vegetable oil to my skillet, and then I cook my eggs first. So I get them scrambled up and then I go ahead and set them aside. I add a little bit more oil to my skillet and then I add in my onions and peppers. And I do this method when I am using a meat that's already cooked. So I already had rotisserie chicken, so I just took the meat and chopped it up. So I'm going to add that in there. And you can do this with any meat, especially if you have something already left over. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of my Greek all-purpose for flavor. Now, if you don't have a meat that's already cooked, then you just want to cook your meat first. Okay, so now I'm just going to cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes. I am cooking almost on a high heat, but I like my meat to be kind of browned and my vegetables still to have a bit of a crunch to them. Then I like to add in my rice. I use jasmine rice. And then I add in my brown gravy sauce. Now, I use this brown gravy sauce to make my rice brown. I do not like white fried rice, and it doesn't give your rice a flavor, but we're going to add this for a little flavor, a little soy sauce. So I add in a little bit of that. Okay. You don't need that much, just enough to give it a flavor. And then you just want to toss your rice through. And as you're tossing it, it's going to turn all the way brown. Now, I grew up in the Midwest, so we don't eat white fried rice. We don't eat peas and carrots in our rice. We eat brown fried rice. It usually has bean sprouts, an egg, and your meat of choice, onions, but it's definitely brown. It's not, a white rice. Now, if you like brown rice, you could just use brown rice, but I don't like brown rice. I don't like the texture of it. And then the last thing I add in is my egg. So I toss that through. And now you can turn the heat off. And look at that rice, honey. And I want you to pay attention to the texture of it. So even with the brown gravy sauce, it doesn't make your rice mushy. You still have loose rice, which is what you want. And you're ready to serve it, honey. And it is so good. So delicious. Serve it whatever size you want. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and you have a wonderful, blessed day.